How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Zero's Journey stream, and today we're going to be diving into some more Path of Titans. Because, you know, I love me some dinosaur MMO. It's freaking fantastiballs. Alright, let me hop into Discord with my friend. We'll get started. Hey!
Hey, how was your day, my good sir?
Half alright, half pretty shitty.
Shit.
Now we
Well,
had a...
let's, you chose the chillest path tonight by leveling Sarko.
I found it kind of funny when you mentioned like you mentioned we're going to play your Sarko. I'm like, how did he know?
I swear you told me that that was the one you wanted to level next.
It was the one I wanted to level the most, yeah. But I was like debating if I wanted to play the Sarko or play my Zucchini.
Oh, that's really tough.
Yeah,
Why
but
give yourself that? Why not both? Do
well,
both.
I chose Sarko because I'm a subadult.
Holy shit! Already? Okay, shit.
Yeah, I forgot to log into another dinosaur. To join your server. No, when
That's
Chris and I
okay.
were playing together, we got me to adolescent, and then I pretty much soloed my way all the way up to subadult.
Were you guys getting the recruit a friend bonus together?
You know, it was a while ago. I don't remember.
I don't know if you would,
I
but
don't
I know
think we
you
do.
guys do get some skins if you recruit, because even though, like, I recruited you, you still get the Allosaurus
I still
skin.
get the first one. Yeah, I actually did. I only know that because I was like, man, I want to know what these recruiter friend skins look like. So I went to the special page, and it says like, oh, you have the first one. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice.
The Allo one's pretty nice. I got all the way up to the Monarch skin on the Stego, and it's pretty nice.
Hell yeah. All right, let's log into Dipstick.
Colorful on a male, kind of more neutral on a female, but you can get better greens out of it, so you can like camo better. So it's tough. That's
Alright,
a tough
now
choice.
I can join you.
Where are you right now with your Sarko?
In that area you took me last time to level it up. That's pretty much what I've been just doing, is just bouncing back and forth between those two areas.
That's fucking awesome. Actually dropped my Suko off at Beach Valley, so I'm right there already.
Alright, joining you. And I need to share my stream.
I think this is my favorite lake to just chill in. Let something come to me. Because whatever hits this lake is gonna be small. The biggest thing I've ever seen here is a Spino, but as a Suko, you're just like, fuck that! You just get away. You're a speed Sarko, aren't you?
Yes. I am in your server now.
Sweet. Speed Sarko can actually get away from a Spino on land. The most popular Spino build is a double defense Spino, and you can just casually walk away from him. It's pretty great.
Okay. Acorn. That's more this way. Yeah, right now I'm in Sickle Claw right now.
Oh, you should invite me so the group quest pops there. I love it. The Speed Suko is basically a better Allosaurus. Got a better stamp bar, it's got better speed, it's got more weight, so it's got better defense and damage.
hmm
It's got better bleed right now, even though it's been nerfed. Oh man, and if you stay subadult, you get that stam regain on walk. I mean, finding fewer and fewer reasons I'd play Allosaurus. or something like this. I think the best part about the Suko is any fight it can't win, it can get the hell away from.
Yeah, that's definitely always nice.
Like, even an Alioramus is not going to be able to do anything to a Suko that just dives into the water. It's the end of the fight. So I've tried different age categories of the Suko, and man, the younger you have it, the better that stam gain is. You're still pretty fast, but oh man, I gotta have that combat weight. I'm gonna get myself to a bar under adult. Got in a huge fight with, what was it? It was 6 Allosauruses, a Spino, a Sarco, a Mega, 2 defense Alioramuses, and I think there's a Serrato in there too, but I didn't really mix much with him. And I was on the Suko, and I was in a mega group that had a full-grown Rex. We had a Spino. We had a full-grown Metri. So you can imagine all these big dinos just swarming around each other while the small ones are just like, woo, big circles around the general battlefield, biting each other. Everyone's poisoned and bleeding and just dying out. The first thing they did was surround the Rex and tear it to pieces, because that was our big muscle. And halfway through that fight, I looked at my third of a health bar, and I'm like, I don't know if we're winning this one, Chief. I'm looking at all these Allosaurs that just keep coming in and rotating out when they get too hurt. And I'm like, man, I fucked some shit up, but I need to get out of here, so I abandoned them all. I told them we need to retreat and regroup, but they were so tunnel visioned on fighting, I just ran. And as a Suko, you just get the hell away.
Yay!
Like, I just burned the stam bar over here just because I felt like it.
Oh, sweet. My food quest just showed up.
Oh, you're gonna have some fish in here. Oh, I better ruin the water quick. Yeah.
Alright, fishies. Really? Really? So far, no fish. I'm gonna do some. There's a fucking fish.
There's fucking fish. I've been cheating every time I want to just drag my hunger bar out forever. I'll just switch to hyper carnivore so I have the lowest food drain amount. It's great to do for a Sarco because you can hang out underwater forever. So you don't get hungry either, and you can just wait for players like no other. Basically, you want to snatch up the little ones because those are going to be the ones you one-shot. Because sadly, they didn't give Sarcos any way to keep someone in a fight. If someone really doesn't want to fight you, they'll get away from you. But if they're small enough, you could just give them the bleeding bite and watch them walk away to their death. I had a little Metri bite my Sarco once outside of a home cave. And I'm like, really? I just looked at him, and then he lunged at me again and went to run away, and I just Sarco rushed him the 3 seconds that you're really fast, and did that bleeding bite, and I just watched him run up the hill, and just a few seconds later, I just heard this up the hill. I'm like, that's right, fucker, got you. You're dead. I just sat there laughing like a dumbass until a trike almost came up and just killed me. I'm like, oh no, Karma, don't you get me today.
Oh man, chat's pretty funny right now.
Oh, I should get your Twitch chat.
Oh, not my Twitch. I meant actual world chat.
Oh, in-game chat, okay.
You should check it out. Apparently there was a guy messing with a group of Rexes.
That's brave. Though you're one of the dinos to really mess with Rexes. While they can bone break you and just pretty much kill you in a couple seconds on the shore, if you can get a good jump on a Rex, you can throw a bunch of bleed on them and then get the fuck out before they're like, what the fuck? The best
Fun.
part is you would be surprised how many people rest near the water shore, which is hilarious because, as you know, they take that multiplier extra damage when they're either, just resting or sleeping. They'll take ×4 damage.
Yeah.
So if you're charging up a Sarco bite, like it doesn't matter if they start doing their get up animation, you're gonna do at least double damage as you lunge out of the water, do a bunch of damage, and then snap them, and then follow it up with a bleed bite and retreat. I usually recommend the regular Sarco bite to a defense Sarco since they're going to be getting hit more because they're going to have to stay in the thick of it to really make that standard bite do work. Because despite your combat weight, they didn't actually give a lot of damage to their regular bite, which is a shame. That thing should absolutely mess stuff up. But their bleed bite's super good. I was in a big murder horde of Sarcos, and like 5 of us bled by a Barsvoldia, and it died within like 10 seconds. It kept tail slamming us, but Sarcos have so much armor with the defense hide on, it just doesn't even matter. That's what you'll eventually want to pop on, is defense hide, unless you're traveling and want to risk it. Sometimes it's worth the risk, though, if it makes you travel just a smidget faster.
And I'm just finishing. I'm doing my red quest right now.
I don't feel like you're in a rush.
Alright, acorns.
Quests. Because I'm not sure if I want to get any bigger. Matter of fact, I might want to re-shrink the Suko because he was kind of like a super speedy Baryonyx before.
Do you know if they fixed the drinking water quest?
No, they haven't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drink water then.
Apparently they've fixed some stability issues, and I've kind of noticed a lot less rubber banding.
That's good.
So you might notice a more stable connection. One thing I noticed that hasn't been stable is my video card doesn't know what to do with just regular terrain. Sometimes just regular pieces of ground will just, like, my dino starts having an acid trip like he ate one of the death caps or something.
Jesus.
And it's just prismatic rainbows that just wave over the ground. And at first I was pissed because, I spent a lot of work optimizing this computer to play this game. And that now it does all this weird polygonal shit. But now that I've gotten kind of used to it, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool effect. I kind of hope they never fix it. Damn, some acorns. This game wants you to have.
Yeah, I found that this specific spot right over here is an acorn sweet spot. I've done.
See if there's a landmark I could try and remember this with for the next time.
Oh, I just do the lake as the landmark, the west side of the lake, and there's this little brown like pathway spot you can see on the mini map, and then just directly north from that is acorns.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Alright. But what is that? That's a critter of some sort.
Hello, Oh, that's right. I heard that Chris made a freaking murder duck.
You know, that might fit his style. Murder ducks are fun, but man, they're so vulnerable until they get to be an adult. They have a lung capacity of all of 3 seconds before you
Yeah.
start drowning. And for a water dino, for one that needs to fish, especially, like it's a death sentence. You're gonna drown that fucker at least 3 times before it gets adult. At least 3. That's just the rite of passage with the murder duck. You have to murder your murder duck so it knows how to murder.
And then roots, if I remember correctly, are God.
Kind of south, I remember.
Yeah.
Matches of them. Now ask me why I play Speed, Suko. God, your full-grown Sarko can actually keep up with me for a couple seconds. That'd be horrifying. No, Chomp.
Jesus Christ, my land stamina regen is insane now. Never used to regen that fucking fast.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get your walk stand regain. It's gonna get pretty strong through your sub-adult, and then towards the end of adult, it's just gonna kind of drop off. Which is too bad.
Like, I remember when I was playing this last, it was not this fast.
They've been doing a lot of shadow buffs and nerfs, I've noticed. Like, they haven't been announcing a lot of their buffs and nerfs lately, which has been driving me insane. They just did a major speed nerf to all of the raptors, so now a conch is faster than all raptors. And conch isn't even the fastest mid-tier dino, so that's actually a lot of dinos that can outspeed all the raptors now.
That's
Even with the speed buff, it's not good for a dino that can literally be stepped on to kill it. Like, I'm pretty sure I can trample a raptor as a Suko, and I'm not the heaviest combat weight either. My Bars Boldia ran over an entire pack of them one by one with one stamina bar. And that's not a fast dino. Yeah, it's a speed bars, but I'm like rocking defense hide. I should not have done that, but yeah, I'm just trying to imagine what went through that 5th raptor's head when he just watches his whole pack one by one get trampled. The one that hid behind the tree was so cute. I almost let it live because it was just like, me, just behind the trees, its first reaction. Didn't run like the others. Just like, ha-ha, you don't see me, I'm the ninja. And I'm just like, this one lives. But no, my inner Bars Boldia was like, grow up one day and bite you in the butt again. It'll never kill you, but man, it'll think about it. That's just not the kind of vibes you need as a Bars Boldia, so I ran at the tree and my 3D model counted me as running its ass over. Just like tapped the edge of its wireframe and killed it. Hitting hurt boxes, bitch. Speaking of, that last round of Street Fighter we did was so fun.
Yeah, it was. I need to head south now.
Oh man. Yeah, we're going to Beach Bog. That's our lake. That's our home.
Yeah, I definitely really do like that lake, but I won't lie. Part of me really wants to eventually be in, take the time to to go to one of the big to like the big lake.
And do battle.
Yeah, and be just do battle and be a harasser.
Pick the dinosaur to do that. That's like one of the ultimate spine lizard lagoon dinos is a Sarco. A lot of the times you can be like Sarco Rebellion or Sarco Army, and suddenly like 20 Sarcos from all over the map converge into the middle there.
Yeah, that was something else I was thinking about, was doing something like that, or even just you know, having a territory war underwater.
Man, usually Sarcos are pretty cannibalistic when you just meet a strange Sarco, but sometimes you can just spark this patriotism amongst the Sarcos by declaring Sarco Army. I was, oh man, just in this mega pack of it was 10 to 20 Sarcos. You just couldn't keep track of how many or who was with who because of just everyone moving around. And we weren't doing the thing you'd think where all of us were just in the water getting stuff on the edges. There were so many of us, we just marched out of the water and ran to find Blizzard Lagoon over. Nothing
Literally
get
warming.
away because a lot of us were sub-adults and they were just walking their stand back and like running ducks down.
Hmm.
None of the murder ducks could kill us, and that's a pretty good matchup is a murder duck against a Sarco. And we just all spam that bleed bite at it and just watch it die in seconds. We killed Rexes. We killed Spinos who decided to side with the ducks only to watch the ducks betray him at the last second, which was just justice. Fucking
Never trust a murder
beautiful.
duck.
No, you can't trust a murder duck. And the spider's like, oh man, if we knew they were going to do that, we would have joined you guys. They were like, we declared Sarco army. Someone was like, but we're Spino. And I'm like, well, this is like post 2016. You can't just like decline people from joining your Sarco army just because they're not necessarily a Sarco, okay? Cool. It's racist. If they want to identify as a Sarco with a frill, who the fuck am I to tell them they're wrong, right?
Right?
Said the dinosaur with a literal crocodilian face. A little bit of convergent evolution there, you know?
Yeah, collect all those buttons.
Alright, butt stuff.
Yeah, we're already, I was at 0 XP, by the way, and, we already got a bar full.
Oh shit. What? You just did Sickle Claw. Damn, that recruit a friend bonus just must be so much more than I can really think about. No.
Especially when you do quests back to back to back.
Man, I've been spending the past 3 weeks de-leveling some of my dinos though, so I've been doing like the opposite of leveling up.
Just running around, running off cliffs, or picking fights that you purposely want to just be an asshole but still lose.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna do it the cliff way, but then I remembered like you don't, like sometimes you don't even get an XP loss for suicides. That's why it's a good idea sometimes if you're getting ran down by something to just run off a cliff so you'll
Yeah,
lose less
just-
XP. And then I'm like, oh, I might as well get in the fight. So I challenged a couple people to a fight and I fucking won. It's like, well, that's just counterproductive. Because, like, the inner stupid competitive Andy was like, well, you gotta win the fight even though this is not your goal. And then I won. It was like, well, I just wasted fucking 20 minutes. Okay. So then I was offering people the trophies, and that's what I might do to you tonight too, is have you collect a couple trophies off a couple of my dinos. I want to de-level a little bit more, get a little bit more of that stamp, just kind of fine-tune it a little more.
Yeah, I got you.
Bars
Hold on.
Boldia, a little bit younger, can be considered in its own tier level. When you have a Bars Boldia that could just walk its stand back, get fucked, not even a Rex could get you. And you're a big slow asshole. That's saying something.
That was a quarter of a bar.
Holy crap, it just doubled up Lakeweed and Sponge for you this round.
Fuck yeah. Not only that, I got clams for my red quest, and I know where all the clams are, so this will be fucking quick.
Unless someone just did their clan quest fairly recently.
Well, I know, like I said, I know where all of them are, so for 25, there's enough inside the lake itself.
Jeebus, dude, the lake is overflowing with fish. I've never seen 3 of these giant fish in at one time in this lake. I just snatched one up.
Jesus. Forget about those guys. Yeah, no, this lake is not all the time, but like it's very,
What the fuck?
very popular
It's a
on those
murder
big fish.
duck.
What?
It doesn't see me yet.
I'm
Just gets
underwater.
stuck. This is actually a really bad matchup.
But I'm here. watching you.
Yeah, don't let him get too close. You can outspeed him, but like you won't be happy about it. He'll be right behind your butt. Oh, he's collecting clams. Fuck. He's leveling a murder duck. He's got more problems than anything we could do to him.
Oh, like my sponge.
Don't know if Duck's paying attention to general chat. And this is why it's great to be a Suko. I don't like this water fight about to happen. I'm just gonna walk away. Maybe if I feel like it, maybe I'll run. Dude, that was weird how that fucking duck snuck up on this. Those things are loud when they walk. Made a duck sound at you and is kind of looking at you. You should come over here. Oh, duck, don't make me bite you. I fucking will, and it won't be pretty for you. You got two bleeders staring at you. Don't make it awkward. And you'd have to work so much harder to level that son of a bitch than we gotta level these assholes. Like, God, it's like someone just takes your hand holding the gun and points it at their own head. It's like, you're not helping yourself.
Oh, so like the hostage scene from Smoking Gun.
Yeah. Yes.
The fucking facepalm scene, god damn it.
You for some dabs though?
Why, yes I am.
Haha, you're my love now. He's got replaced, Dana. Now you two have to fight to the death for my affection. Yep, you better log in. Justin. Let's see here, what kind of dino does she have again? It'd be like the world's most one-sided. There's a trike, yeah. That would be a bad fight for you. He'd be like, bleeding bite. You'd be like, well, I'm gonna run away. Jeebus, your footsteps made me think you were the duck, Justin. Oh, good. Fucking ducks are nightmare fuel. My Spino ran into one, like, as soon as I got my Spino to adult, fucking Godzilla duck came out of the damn woods out of nowhere, and it was a fight.
Yeah.
Fought him off, not knowing how to do shit and fuck, and it was when the ducks were broken too, so he just tore me open.
Yeah, I've been debating about making a murder duck just because they look so derpy, and what little fight footage I have seen looks like so much fun.
They are really good. They take a little bit of learning, but after you learn, it's so much fun.
Not to mention, it's just fun to say, I'm gonna go kill things with a murder duck.
The sounds they make when they attack you just...
Is it snowing? It is snowing.
It is snowing.
Is it the rarest
Man,
type of,
yeah, it is.
I think if I remember correctly, I think I got all the clams over this part of the lake.
It's gonna stick at some point. We're also gonna get like different kinds of storms too at some point. Some kind of exciting.
Man, I just want thunderstorms.
They got them. They're just kind of rare, like these snowstorms.
Because thunderstorms...
But, I mean, you don't see lightning bolts hit things. It'd be nice if you just
Yeah,
See this murder duck come out of the water, just go boom.
that's like the
Lightning
thunderstorm. I'll be
kill.
happy to see myself, but like the adding the lightning effects is definitely what I mean by say a thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, it'd be cool. It's a quick flash of lightning to just turn night into day for a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that'd be so great. Could you imagine just, especially if you weren't the one streaming, but like someone was, and you were a big dinosaur that's been stalking this other dinosaur, and you've snuck up on them, and the lightning flashes, and there you are, just like 10 feet away, and they didn't notice because they didn't turn around.
Or they did notice, and they're currently in the process of shitting a brick-sized, shaped, and made brick.
Yeah, and the freaking lightning's just adding more effect to it. I think the murder duck left.
No, he's over there.
I gotta collect
Dan's
sponge.
in there doing duck things. I'm gonna act like I'm looking over here when I'm not. Just doing a camera trick.
Oh, where you literally
face
just look
the
behind you?
dinosaur towards the camera and face the camera exactly opposite away from you. And
Yeah.
the dinosaur won't turn there.
I do that a lot.
And that was a really shitty time to look away from the murder deck 'cause I have no fucking clue where it went.
Was it east, north, what?
It was north.
Okay, because I've been underwater. I've only been just looking underwater.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's at the middle of the lake. It's not like attacking or anything, though. Probably looking for lake sponges and you're sitting there sucking them up. Coming right for you. Swear to God, if he jumps one of us, is gonna have a really fucking bad day. Oh my God, stupid giant butterflies. Eat my ass. Yeah, it looks like he's like sponging it. You're fucking him sideways.
I need to collect 50.
Oh no. He just got Clam Quest 2. You're sitting there gobbling. Oh, something else in the distance. Subadult Rex to the north.
I see it.
In the mists, the fog, the lands between these two bodies of water. Is that a different croc? Or is that you?
That was me.
Okay.
I was making friendly noises.
If the Rex decides to go for the duck, we're just gonna watch and root for both sides, because I really don't know who I'd want to root for more in that fight. Funny enough, the Rex can really fuck with the duck and run its stamina out, dip below the water, and use its big old bite hitbox and still hit it in most parts of the lake.
Jesus.
Rexes have a lot of swim stam though, so it's a lot of time for the duck's brain
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
to spin and kind of figure out what it's doing. One of the most passive things you could do is just kind of look like you're looking a different direction. In actuality, your camera's focused on them.
Yup. Yeah, it looks like he's taking off.
I imagine he's pretty excited to get that Rex to adult. It's been kind of hard to level Rexes, especially with all these assholes like me that keep murdering him every time. Oh man, I was giving them their grace period for a while because I remember when Spino first came out and I was playing Spino, everyone was hunting Spino. Any Spino that anyone saw,
Oops.
they were murdering.
That was me by accident.
Looks like we just had a verbal dispute.
He's okay. He's teabagging.
Oh yeah, I should teach. Dino dip dance of French. I was gonna say. Ah, I see. Did the dino dip dance of friendship? I see we are blood brothers now.
I think the duck might have moved on.
It should have with the Rex coming in. That's actually one of the few things a Rex can actually chase down. And the duck can't hide under the water because if it does, it's dead in 5 seconds. Oh god, I think the Rex is hunting it. That's a dead duck. That's a trophy for that Rex too. Actually, I don't know. That wasn't a very big duck. It's hard for me to gauge.
Yeah, I've
how
never
big
personally
the
seen an
duck.
adult duck, so
They're fucking big. They're unsettlingly large. They
so
go eye to eye with the Spino and toe to toe with them as well in a fight. They used to just outright murder them, but they've done so many nerfs to the ducks, or I should say, like normalizations, because they were a little overtuned. I'll be willing to admit my speed duck was an absolute terror. Even though a speed duck is so large and it's such a slow dino, you can still catch a surprising amount of things. Most juvies you can actually run
oh,
down
there's the
with a
di oh,
speed
there's the
duck.
T-Rex. It's like I hear his footsteps, but where? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, speed ducks are surprisingly effective. If you want one that could PvP really hard, defense ducks are just god fucking Zilla. It's just you got Spino syndrome. If they really don't want to fight you, they don't have to. You can't make them. With your speed Sarco, with the defensive hide on,
Ah, he's collecting
the
clams.
the bleed fight, you're going to be like a hit and run Sarco, which in my opinion is just the best Sarco. Because you come in, you do your big charge bite, preferably after a lunge, but that's in an ideal fantasy realm where, you know, they don't hear your that charge bite. Charge it up for 5 seconds. Like they're not going to start panic running from the water at that moment. But you get that, a bleed bite in, and you start like running away, you're facing your butt to them. So any retaliation they do to you, even if it's like an Ankylosaurus or a Stego tail, they're just hitting your tail. It's very little damage you're receiving. And I mean, even on land, you can still do that hit and run strategy really well because you still got a surprising sprint. Especially if you keep him sub-adult and keep that stam gain on walk. Though having the full size and defense of a full-grown Sarco is really strong. You have a lot of defense as a Sarco.
That's good to know. Hey! Oh man, thanks for the raid. I mean, it's only 2 people.
Oh, he got raid. Oh, I love it.
It's a
when
friend of
people
mine.
do that.
It's a friend of mine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
thoughtful when people raid though. It's like here's a bunch of
Yeah.
viewership. Ta-da! I don't know who came up with raiding, but like A plus. What the fuck?
Probably D&D.
Did you just see that fish just nope the fuck out of here?
No, I did not.
It just swam the fuck up in the air out of the lake. It's like, you know what? Fuck this shit out.
Is the Rex still around?
I think so.
I've been underwater. Well, I haven't been paying attention.
To the north, I think. Was collecting clams, but
I'm almost done with the sponge quest.
oh, it's over there collecting mushrooms to the northwest.
Ah.
Best part about that is I can outrun that. You can't though, but then again, you have a surprising amount of bulk, more than you probably imagine you do.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty I haven't done anything with this Sarka other than just level.
Oh man.
I've actually avoided
Dude.
pretty much all dinosaurs because I'm really, really cautious at times.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Sometimes I'm too trusting, or I try and do a chill dino thing, and then they start snapping on me.
Come on, just need 3 more sponges.
Man, the one buff Sarko needs is they need to remove the noise it makes when it swims.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Megalania is the only dinosaur that makes no noise when it swims, and it's very effective. T-Rex is having a disagreement.
As I say, is that his stomach grumbling? Jeez.
It was doing the dino dip dance at the shore. Is there another dino we're not seeing?
Maybe. I'm gonna start swimming that way. Oh, I see how it works.
Oh, you're going after fish?
Oh no, I didn't mean to click, and I accidentally clicked.
Okay. Oh, biggest Sarco tip ever. You can cheat the game and make no noise when you dive if you use precise movement.
Oh yeah,
Bandicam.
you already told me about that, and I've been using it
Okay.
nonstop.
Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna start doing YouTube guides for all the dinosaurs, different builds for them, and match up data. So when I go to do those, you'll have to help me by being the opposing dinosaur to fight me.
Oh come on.
I also
Okay, there's one.
do a lot of comparison videos to show like the effectiveness of different builds.
All right,
in certain
we're done.
situations.
Eesh.
You gave this area hell, didn't you?
Would have been a lot quicker if, you know, some other pipples would have showed up. Yes, I am. I am a Sarco. Pharaoh.
And I could run all the way there on one stamp bar.
Look at me having 2 legs and speed.
Oh man, the Rex was kind of heading north, but northwest. So I'm hoping he's
We don't
not
need to
going
talk
the
about.
school.
We don't need to talk about freaking Kanye's son here, okay?
No, we need to talk about that stupid joke I keep making on this game, where Mike and then we came around the corner to 20 T-Rexes, because it actually fucking happened to me. I didn't think people organized in that big of raid groups with Rexes, but I was a fool once. Ignorant.
I was gonna say. I mean, there's a bunch of people right now looking for a Rex group.
Oh man.
At least a couple
But,
people.
like, I got out of the home cave at LBM, Brook Meadow,
Yeah.
and there were literally 20 Rexes outside camping the home cave.
Jesus.
That was the most horrifying moment. Oh man. That's another deleted Amarga. I keep trying to give Amargas a chance to see if I can find some niche of fun for them. They're just a bad dinosaur.
That's always sad.
In my opinion, they're the only bad dinosaur in the game.
That's
They
not
just
me.
don't-
And I understand why some people do it, cause like, you know, it's an expensive skin to buy. But to me, the idea of making yourself an albino Sarco makes you just stand out so much. It's like, if I want to be a Sarco, I'm gonna be a stealthy, dark piece of shit.
Oh man. I cannot wait until they release Dinosuchus as well. Dinosuchus.
Isn't it the
is a
alligator
neat-
one?
Yeah. It's all big old gator, and its lunge attack is a bone break. So you can
Ooh.
actually force things to fight you.
Oh, nice. How was Valkyrie? How was the new Valkyrie game? I hate nighttime. I hate nighttime, only because of that fucking weird growly sound that randomly shows up. Makes me think there's a fucking dinosaur near me every time.
yeah, man. That's like some weird Australia sound. I don't know how to explain that sound.
I need branches and obviously acorns.
I need to check the lake for safety.
I should drink some water soon. Oh, those are roots. I need branches. That's north more. Very nice. I'll have to check it out because I haven't looked. I've known it was coming out, but I didn't look into it at all.
Not seeing or hearing that black Rex. Pretty sure he went up towards the northeast waste down.
Good enough. Oh Jesus, rocks.
Oh man, I leveled up one of these on Cerulean Island. Mansukas are made for that tropical semi-aquatic map.
Yeah, I really do. I really want to play Divine because of the Nova. Not Divine, sorry, Primordial. Brain herp there for a second.
Man, the Novi's really cool. There's so many different builds you can do with them. I didn't realize. I got like
I think it's the Novi.
4
Novi's
different
is the four-legged serpent dragon looking one, right?
No, that's the Ophi.
Ophi, that's the one I was meant to talk about. Yes, that one. That's
Oh,
the
man.
one I made.
Have you leveled it yet?
A little. I think I'm
What's
still
cool
adolescent.
right now is for the next 7 days, the XP on that particular server is times 15 because
Oh, Jesus.
everyone's Dyna's got wiped.
Oh, good, because mine was only like just really it was like just hit adolescent, I believe.
One group quest would probably be 3/4 of a bar.
Jesus.
Tonight with especially with our recruit bonus. Oh, we wouldn't get recruit bonus. We'd still get party bonus though.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay up that long. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And we're almost halfway to adult. I'll go ahead and other than checking out trailers, Farrah, I'll go ahead and I'll watch your stream, see it, played firsthand after I check out some trailers. Yeah, collect them acorns. Yeah, I won't lie, I really do wish a motherfucker would. I have very little combat experience. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, if we get in a fight with something, I'll throw a bunch of bleed on him, make him not want to move so much so he can catch up.
I say I can add that if I can catch up, and I can add that to it too, because I do have my bleed bite. Man, I hope we don't get the one quest I hate doing the most in this area. Salt Rock.
Oh yeah, that one's hard.
Chris and I actually ended up doing the group one where you had to get a total of 50. And the reason we did it as quick as we did was because I was using the server start tour. That's why. I was using that interactive map. I no fucking way I was gonna try to manually find all those stupid fucking things. Like, you want me to collect 25? Sure, I'll do that solo, because it's only 5 of them. Or, sorry. No, yeah. So. You can easily do that one because there in one specific spot there's like 6. I need to head more this way. I just realized this is not in the... Oh. A manita. I missed one. How dare.
There'll be some more up here. I guess I got a smidgen of XP to get. I'll collect it.
Oh, now you want me to collect roots, game. Screw you. There was roots back when I was over there.
Here's the pot.
There's one over there too. Oh. Did you do me a favor? Did you roar? Wait, what am I doing? I could just roar. Okay, thank you. I was doing an audio check for the stream, so I'm just going to turn it up just a bit. Didn't think about doing that earlier. Gimme. Oh, I sent you a message, but you never answered back, so I don't know if you saw it. Have you heard of the game called Project Zomboid?
No.
So it is a. So get this. This is gonna make it sound bad, but there's a little explanation behind it. It is an early access game that has been in early access for 10 years. Almost 10 years. Might be 10 years. I don't remember. Regardless, it's been in early access for a long time.
Basically.
So the reason why is that version 1, version 1, or I guess you could say version, the first version, because it wasn't even like a 1.0 version. About 5 years into the project, they completely scrapped it and restarted from the ground up.
Oof.
Yeah, like weren't updating the game pretty much for a long while, and then they added the new version and completely changed the game, and it was definitely for the better from what I was reading. But it is the truest and ultimate zombie survival game. It's like over the top third person, like a Diablo game. It is. The reason why it's taken so long for it to be quote-unquote officially released is because they are trying to make the most perfect one-to-one representation of surviving a zombie apocalypse. Within reason, because, video game mechanics and things like that. Like, it is brutally hard, but it is so much fun. Chris got it, and then he convinced me to get it, and it's just like it's oh, I'm done here. We can head south. It's just like this game in the sense that it is heavily supported by modders and communities. So it is like there's a lot of modded servers and special servers and things like that. But just playing the game by yourself alone is it's fucking intense, and I freaking love it. Like there's when I say it's 1-to-1, I mean it's pretty 1-to-1 because it's all based on like it has that whole like cone of vision type of thing. where if you can't see it or if it's blocked, if you lose line of sight, you won't be able to see it at all. You know, zombies are noise sensitive as well as sight sensitive. If you break open a glass window to climb through it and don't clear out the glass, you will cut yourself and then it can get infected if you don't treat it.
Oh god.
Yeah, like when I say they're trying to make the realist one-to-one zombie survival horror game, they are doing a really good job of it. The cool thing is that like even if you play only solo by yourself, if you like playing in like say I think there's like 4 or 5 cities you can choose between, but while you continuously play one of those cities, if you die and then create a new character, which by the way you can create a custom character or do presets. Oh, it hasn't reset yet. It's soon though. You can like you can design your character's look, but like you actually get to choose your like your strengths and weaknesses too. Like some of the presets are like firefighter, policeman, library, fisherman, farmer, a bunch of stuff like that, and they'll give you positive and negative traits because you actually have to each positive and negative trait is like a plus or minus, and you have to end with 0. It's really freaking cool, but I got sidetracked there. But one of the cool things about it is that if you die with one character, you remember where you died, you can create a new character and eventually try to work your way back to where your character died, and then kill your zombie the zombie version of your last character and get all your stuff back. Which is something else that's awesome, is that if you die from being turned into a zombie, you can actually just sit there idly at the the death screen and watch your zombie just walk around. And if it's online, you can, and someone's nearby, like you're with them, and then you end up turning. If they don't end up killing you, you can just watch your zombie chase after them. And reset. There we go. Buttons. Like, I'm not trying to push it to get you to get it because Chris and I have it, but I do want you to check it out because I know you like zombie games, and it is like the best realistic zombie horror survival game out there.
Is it graphic intensive?
Surprisingly, no. Like, I can't stream it for some reason, but playing it is not an issue whatsoever. I'll send you a couple trailers and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
And the cool thing is that you can play the game in so many different ways. Like, I will tell you this though. There is a lot to learn. There is a humongous, like, getting into the game, it's like a fighting game. I should put it like this. It's like looking at King of Fighters. King of Fighters has a really, really, easy to grasp. I'm gonna turn the party to you. See if it resets the quest.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
There we go.
Oh, butt mashies.
It's like King of Fighters in the sense that, because it's a fighting game, if you know your basics, and because of how like some of the new ones work, it's easy to get into and learn. But the skill, the amount of knowledge and skill, the ceiling for the skill and what you need to know and do is absolutely insanely like, it's fucking nuts. There is so much to the game, so many small details, it blows my fucking mind. Like, don't even get me, I don't even fully understand how to find the parts, maintain, and fix a car in that game, because it's super realistic. You don't have to, like, do mini games to fix it or anything, you just need to, there's a lot of finding the items, hoping they work. If they don't, finding ways to repair it, and then adding it to the car. The only way I could say the game is graphically intense is because there can be, and sometimes will be, a shit ton of zombies on the screen. But like I said, it's a top-down third-person perspective, like a Diablo-style type of game. Its movement and its movements and looking mechanics are that of your typical. Oh god, what did you call it? Like you know those arcade games where the left stick moves you and the right stick is your shooting direction. It's played like that. Oh, 75 clams. Gross, but
You
not
gotta
that hard.
head north and do the mushrooms. You can ignore the clams.
Nuh-uh, I gotta go into the lake and eat food. Because it just had the quest pop.
Oh, nice.
Let's find... Oh, sweet, and I have Lake Sponge for Red Quest. Hell yeah. I can get that later. There's a big boy.
Tried buying the tip of your tail.
I missed just by a hair. I won't lie. I kind of want to just walk on land just to get my stamina back. Dude, fish,
Oh
get up.
yeah.
The fish went into you.
It just grabs me like I'm the fish and just starts thrashing me.
Follow that bitch. Nope. You guess one more? Yep. Oh, I fucking did the lunge attack properly. Fuck yeah.
That's so satisfying.
Alright, 2 gigantically big fish and I'm full. Hell yeah. Alright. Sway for mushrooms. And yeah, I'm just gonna walk on land and get my stamina back.
So good. I'm gonna see how much I can level with Suko and still have an okay stam regen.
What? Why, game? Did they change the button? What?
For what?
Oh, I'm trying to actual like.
Oh, you can't do it in the water.
Ah, that makes sense. It's like I'm at the edge. I'm not even counted as
Oh,
swimming.
I've been there too. I was tripping out one night. I'm like, what is the problem? Move 5 feet over up in the grass. Oh.
Well, fuck.
Should have figured you can't sleep in water. You know, drown in like 3 inches of water, I guess.
But I'm an alligator. Alligators sleep floating sometimes. Not all the time, but it's happened. Alright, let's change myself to... You said hyper carnivore, right? It's what you do?
Yeah, makes your makes your hunger last forever.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip that right now. Oh, hey, I can buy a hide.
My skin keeps glitching and turning into like this puzzle piece
Would
texture.
you say thick or thin?
Thick.
I thought.
I found something out about thin hide that made me take it off of all of my dinosaurs.
Oh no.
So light or thin hide
Uh-huh.
reduces your total weight. It's how you get all those that nifty speed bonus. All those things that come with light hide. But since you're lighter, it also makes all of your weapons deal less damage because you have less combat weight. And it also makes you take more damage because your opponents have more combat weight on you.
Gotcha. Well, I'm happy.
So if you do light hide, it's like taking 40% of your mass away.
Oof. Well, I'm pretty happy
Which,
because I didn't realize I could do that. I could afford another. Well, one, I didn't even know it was there because it wasn't there last time I looked. Because last time I looked, I was still
yeah.
adolescent. But I got.
Leveled fast. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Yeah,
I got my
pretty
charge
soon
bite.
you'll be walking things down while charging that up and running right before you go to bite them, and then walking away as they go to retaliate with whatever crappy attack they hit your tail with. Then you start charging up that bite. Well, after your charge bite, you do your bleed bite before you retreat.
Yeah.
Stacking that bleed bite.
Can you hold that? Can you hold that bite attack indefinitely, or is it timed? You hold it for too long.
It's timed. 5 seconds is like the full damage, but you can hold it out for like 8 seconds before it'll go by itself. Some players are really good to try and like bait you into doing it early or just getting out of range while doing it though. That's why it definitely, that bleed bite definitely helps. One attack I was surprised the Sarcos didn't get was a tail slap, because out of all the dinosaurs, the fucking Sarco's the only one that would actually like use its tail in combat like that.
Yeah, especially since they kind of do in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Meanwhile, the best tail slappers are the fucking Keeling Hadrosaurus, fucking.
Man, because of the Divine server, I really want. I don't remember what the name of the freaking dinosaur is. To be fair, I don't remember a lot of them. But that fucking. Alright, Lick Sponge. The fucking dinosaur that has the fucking butthole for a tail.
Oh, yeah. The Hippo Turtle Bowl.
Yeah, that one. Right. That thing just. I want to play it just because of how fucking stupidly hilarious that thing looks.
Man, I think that thing's more effective than what people give it credit for. Sure, it only has 2 attacks, but I mean, its bite attack when it's young has a poison effect on it, and the younger they are, the more poisonous you are.
Jesus.
And then when you get full adult, that bite you just hippo bite things. And you don't do any poison anymore. That tail's got a really big hitbox, and both attacks have a really low cooldown. It's like 1 second. And if you choose Hyper Carnivore on that thing instead of going Omnivore, it actually increases its move speed too.
Ah. Definitely nifty.
So, yeah, I kind of hope one day they actually add the subspecies stat differences too, because I'd love to make a speed one.
And I think it's funny. I know mostly because I only have like 2 adult dinosaurs. Oops. Mostly because I only have 2 adult dinosaurs. I think it's funny that a majority of my streaming and playing of this game is literally just, alright, got this dinosaur to adult. Let's find another one.
Yeah, well, you're in the collection phase right now. You're still searching for your mains.
I don't think I'll ever have one. I love too many.
Either, but here I sit on a Suko. That's quite possibly my main. Just being able to get yourself out of dodge, eat fish if you can't find prey. Oh man, sometimes I'll Care Bear into fights I don't belong into just to attack the ever-living fuck out of something and then just take off. Stam regain on walk even though it's a fast dinosaur. This is not a slow dinosaur. I mean, you're not going to catch a Metri or a Alioramus anytime soon, but if they harass you too much and you can't, like, get them or whatever, you can just go into the water, avoid them.
Alright, just a fucking clam.
If you want to play basically a water Struthy, you might want to think about a Concavinator.
Concavinator?
Yep, you're literally a land shark. All their skins are shark themed because they're a Carchar Odontosaurids, so they got like the shark teeth. Like
that definitely sounds fun.
They're pretty fun. They're fast too. Oh man, they got a bleed claw. Their bite's decent. Oh no, you're only really gonna be a juvie killer with it, like most mid-tiers, but if you do get good with it, you can tail ride things. and possibly kill them after a very long time. They're definitely not the terror they used to be. Though they did just recently rebuff their bleed back to what it was.
Alright, already just need 35 more.
Man, I am riddled with scars. I took this thing on a fucking walk yesterday. Could you turn the fan off, love? Thanks, love.
I make one more circle around to make sure I got all the clams. Nope, see there's some right there. Then I'll head north and collect the rest up there. Hopefully that should be enough.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Bams! Anima! Let's go, Stanima.
There's my own footsteps scaring me again. All three clam piles are here.
Fuck yeah.
There's gonna be so you're gonna be one clam short after that.
I found some more right here.
Okay. Oh,
Like the clams, damn it! Ugh, fucking in.
5 is too early.
Is that you?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I did a claw attack. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, log. Only just because I'm short. Alright, let's get my stamina back. We're lying, though. Definitely at that point where the drop-off drastically hits. We're,
Oh, that stam gain.
yeah, oh, excuse me. Yeah, the stamina gain. Literally dropped it by half.
This dinosaur should have died like 10 times. My left side just has a big old T-Rex bite at it.
Oh man. If we get some real good luck in the north area, that area might just be enough to finish off leveling me up. So,
Oh, holy crap, that would be awesome. And I think you'd have a little time to do in a 50. Keep in mind, it's like only 15-20 minutes to level one of those. With the current server bonus.
mhm.
And I've only been like leveling dinos on their solo, doing red quests and just majorly leveling. I'm kind of curious to see what a green quest would look like with that bonus. Oh, you got so big.
God, that's something else that because you're always playing your dinosaur. I never notice how big my dinosaur gets.
You
I mean,
got big.
you obviously.
You doubled your size tonight easily. Like you were just a little squirt.
It's like I was gonna say, like it's obvious to make comparison when you go, when you go from like juvie to sub-adult. Oh, there's a stego right here. Is that a Stego? No.
That not fucking good. That's a really bad matchup for you. Oh, it is a baby Stego. Are we gonna kill it?
You want to go after it? Be my guest.
The baby Stego's got enough fucking problems. That's it to be like, Narf Darf, nom yum. Oh man, after leveling on my speed Stego for a little bit there, I just can't bring myself to do it. I have a theory that speed Stegos, on paper at least, they can outrun a Rex, which makes them viable for a lot of things. And they're only a 3-slot or 2, like a full-grown Stego's on 3 slots, and they can fuck shit up for a 3-slotter. Just like a Kentosaurus, they have access to that form of thick hide that doesn't reduce your speed. So speed Stego with that thick hide is like having a defense Irby.
Oh god.
Sure, you're not very fast anyway, but you have that Stego stamp bar, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Of course they give us the worst one.
Branches and Salt Rock. Oh fuck.
Like branches, that's fine. That's salt rock one. Ugh. Ugh.
Focus on the branches. I'm gonna kind of start scouting for the stray Salt Rocks that lay around.
Like 90% of them are north. I'll focus on my characters. Okay. Yeah, so you see that little, there's the river and the least of that small lake. Pretty much in that whole, tan, dip area, that whole section right there is pretty much where the majority of the salt rocks are. Right around in that area. Ah, there's some roots. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I can't remember the name of the place, but you and Lucy mentioned, one of the hot spots where herbivores like to quest. And I think it was on Divine. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm playing my zucchini. Let's go over there and see if I can level and I need stamina shit. And maybe pick some fights as well. And the first thing I fucking run into is a group of 3 zucchinis and 1 Utah.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. They definitely killed me and got me, but it took them like fucking 10 minutes.
Oh fuck.
And the only reason they got me was because the Utah joined halfway through the fight. And I didn't see the little bastard until it was too late and he freaking bone broke me. And then it was just a slow downward spiral of death from there.
I might have you kill my Suko here. My stand game is dropped below what I kind of want. So after we do a couple quests here, we should head to the nearby home cave and sacrifice me. Oh, not
That's
the
Roost.
nearby home cave. That's LBM. That won't work.
Collect them branches. Nice. There's a nice stash of freaking branches. Oh great. Now my red quest, since I just finished my red branch quest, Now I have to collect 25 rock salt.
Those are all you then.
Just 5 of them. The branch one isn't too bad. And drink some water. Drink.
And water.
I like how big this freaking lake, this little pond here, looks on the mini map, but when you actually get to it, it's just this dinky little thing.
Yeah.
Also, that was really interesting. Like, it was kind of like an eyeball opener type of thing when I realized that, when I first looked at the map, when I first started playing, was getting used to looking at the map and everything. It's just like, Jesus Christ, this place is fucking huge. And then after playing those 2 speed dinos and then actually paying attention to the distance I travel, all just draining my stamina bar, it's like, oh. Well, it's still big, but not as big as I thought.
Oh yeah. Man, Suco Limus is a pretty good solo leveling experience too if you want to do it.
I say, Asuko was definitely one of the dinosaurs up on my list.
Oh yeah.
Just because of the
man.
look.
They're so fun.
Like I chose because it was like debating if I was gonna do one or the other, which between the Spino or the Suco, and it's like, just because of the way the Suco looks, that one, all the way.
Oh
Wait,
man.
am I going
you're
this
gonna-
way? If I go this way, I can get a couple salt rocks. Oh shit. Well,
Oh.
I just
Oh.
popped a wheelie off a fucking rock.
Belly flop.
Oh, sweet. And more branches. Why couldn't you have given us the easy ones? We're trying to get fast XP here, game. God.
Yeah, this dinosaur checks all the boxes for me. It's fast. It can kill Megalania. It can avoid and/or kill a T-Rex. It's a water dino.
I'm just gonna walk for a while since my stamina regen is now shit.
That takes up only 3 slots as a sub. Nice. You're 3 slots right now.
When you say slots, what does that specifically partake to?
Well, depending on the server, and for main servers it's 10 slots. You get a certain number of slots that will consist of a pack or herd. How many? you can have per group at a
Okay.
time. So a full adult Spino is like 5 slots, and with 10 slots it's like 2 full adult Spinos in the group.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, most full adult raptors are like 2 slots. Struthy's like 1 or 2. Now, some servers they'll crank up that size. Like I think Divine Beasts and Primordial Titans are both 12ers,
Oh, nice.
which is nice. That's 3 Zuki Rexes, Zutrangas. Assault Rock Quest sucks.
Yeah, I hate getting that one here. I'm just gonna sleep and get my stamina back.
Let's see if I can get salt rocks that are out of the way.
Oh, really? I didn't know I had this one. Oh, that's right, because it's that one.
Head back down the hill, look for branches more. Let's see any salt rocks up here. Just too bad. This place looks like salt rock lane.
I hate the Salt Rock quest. At least I got the red version of it done for me. My stamina back.
Oh man, my stand regain got to bad. I think we might have to travel south, and we'll go to the Cascades, and I'll have you turn in my trophy there if you're up for it.
Yeah. Ah, fuck you, Salt Rock.
That'll give you quite a bit of XP. Plus, it's the Cascades. You can do quests there as well, and then have that small pond to yourself that snaps stuff. Of course, that's a lot of land to walk. Well, depending on how much XP you needed either, how close are you?
Say that again?
How close are you to an adult?
I will let you know when I finish this branch quest. I'm right at the end of it. I want to say about 10 to 15% above the last bar. I just have like 80% of the last bar to adult.
Damn. Okay, yeah, we can level you up to adult
Oh, hey.
before we make it to the
Gather roots.
Cascade. Damn. Serious kind of popping off on you. Forget that salt quest.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate that. Like, if it's 50, sure, but 100, go fuck yourself.
I'm actually gonna reduce my XP the good old-fashioned way later and get some points.
That's the way I do it. I need to die so I could have more fun. Hey, you, yeah? Punch!
Oh man, I just want to kill Megas and Rexes. These are great for running Juvie Rexes down. Just the horror of them knowing no matter where they go, they can't get away from me. The one that ran out in the water was my favorite. I'm like, oh please, run out in the water.
I'm definitely going to be calling it. I'm hoping we can get to adult for it, but yeah, I'm going to have to call it a night soon. Oh, I can at least try to get 5 hours of sleep. But I'm pretty sure I'll be back on tomorrow.
Oh fuck yeah.
Because game-wise, I'm only pretty much playing 2 games seriously right now. Everything else that I'm playing is if I just feel in the mood for it.
I got wholeheartedly addicted to this game right here.
Don't blame me. To be honest, also one of those games that I that I focus on is a weekend only game because I only play it when I stream it. Ugh, that's Zelda. Yeah, I was really sad. I missed out on sad, but I should say sad, but happy. I kind of did wait for the HD version of it because of the Switch Joy-Cons. But Skyward Sword is so far the only Zelda game I have never beaten. It was the only one I haven't never played, but now I can't say that. God damn, am I having so much fun with it. I want to always go back and play it, but I always have to remind myself, nope, can't do that. I mean, I guess I technically just create a second save. Come on, Roots. Just need fucking one. Anytime now. Yeah, I'm a get.
To grab a respawn south end of the lake. You got some heft to your step now. You have a big old adult snout going too.
I noticed that. Yeah, my god. It's just one game.
Here it is. Might as well just grab it for you.
Oh, sweet, acorns. That's super fucking easy. Especially since I'm
right the area for it.
I was gonna say, especially since I'm in that sweet spot for a bunch of piles.
Your mom was in a sweet spot.
Ah, how's it going, Cookie?
Hey, man.
How's your night treating you?
Pretty good so far. Had a minor panic attack earlier though, cause so my new 2 TB SDD came in, right? And like I've been like waiting for this thing. Like the way that my case is set up, like there's a slot like in the front, like a fucking memory card, where I can just slide a new fucking SATA like and exchange them like memory cards. And so I fucking slide it in. I'm like, fuck yeah, and I like kick it on, and I go and I look, and it's not registering. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, so like I Google, I'm like, what, like, you know, I just bought $167 fucking SDD. Why is this not working? You know, and like I find out that like, okay, so like one, it could be that like the slot for that on your fucking motherboard is just like natively disabled because of factory settings or whatever. If there's no need for it to be on, there's no need for that to be wasting power, you know. And so like, okay, so like I go in my BIOS and I like try that, and it's like not registering that there's anything there, and I'm like, what are you fucking what? And then so that leads me to what the second thing it says it could be, which is a faulty data cord, or like the cord between the slot and the motherboard isn't actually plugged in, which means that I would have to like completely take apart fucking my setup to be able to get to my case and like open it up and fucking, you know, do all that nonsense.
Bullshit.
to like make sure that there's not like a loose cable in there or something. Well, I don't want to do that. I just don't like fuck. I'm so concerned that I'm gonna fuck something up, you know. So like, you know, I know I'm eventually gonna have to open up my case and fucking do shit. I'm just terrified to do that right now. Like, just as much time before I have to do that as possible, you know. And so as I'm freaking out about that, I'm just digging. I'm digging through like, because like just in case, what if it's just some type of stupid software thing that I'm just not fucking catching? You know, I'm just like digging through like control panels and like fucking like device fucking ports and everything, just trying to find anything. When all of a sudden I see in like just the strangest place that it's registering. It's just not registering anywhere else. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go fucking with it, and I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like, why aren't you like showing it as a storage? Like, what's going on? Because like it's labeled in that one spot as exactly what it is, which is the 2 terabyte fucking SanDisk fucking like SDD, and like all of a sudden I find like hidden in the most fucking retarded place a way to fucking essentially create a pathway. And that's all that needed to happen. I just needed to instalize it being a permanent fucking thing. And like, oh,
Dude, I fucking hate computers if I ever mention that.
oh, I love them, man. But like, ugh, it's just the most stupid, simplest thing that I just wasn't fucking like, oh.
Is it plugged in? Is it registered as a pathway? We're just doing typical gator beast stuff, picking acorns in the woods.
Your mom
That's
did some
totally what gators
woods.
do.
Yeah, they're squirrels. Didn't you know that, like, one part of the fucking whole crocodiles turned into fucking squirrels?
It's just convergent evolution.
Yes, indeed. Like 10% of every species of the time, because even raptors are doing like fucking squirrel quests.
Eventually, they'll just turn into crabs, because that's how nature do.
Yeah, seriously.
While over here in the bushes, I was
Are you
watching
kidding?
documentaries on crustaceanism, or the process of things turning into a crab-like creature. It's also reading about, watching documentaries on like biological immortality.
Right.
Which is real fun when you start to apply that to elves and stuff. If the creature's perfect, and if the environment's perfect, nature chooses immortality.
That's actually one of the things I really love about the new Astral Elves in Spelljammer for the update for 5th edition. Is like, when it comes to their age, it's just like shrug. Like they have lived the majority of their lives in the fucking astral plane. You don't age in the astral plane. So like, fuck, how old can they get? No one fucking knows.
They just wanted an elf that they can nickname themselves and get away with it.
Oh man, I'm
All elves are assholes.
I want to say like 95%.
What,
5% high.
hey, what server are you guys on?
We're on main server, and he's on a Sarko, and I'm on a Suko, topping him off for the night. After that, we might have to hop on to Primordial Tyrant, since they got that times 15 XP bonus going right now. Since, their server melted down. I don't know if I ever pointed that out to you, or if you saw that. But Primordial Tyrant's Cerulean Island server had a crazy glitch where it was just deleting people's dinosaurs randomly, and they tried all these different fixes and whatnot, and the run of the server is like, you know what, I think it's just because people have dinosaurs that are so old, it's just an old edition of the mod island, and those dinosaurs that don't really exist anymore, but they can't update it. I don't know. It was really weird reasoning for him to just pretty much wipe the whole server.
Right.
But people's dinosaurs aren't getting erased anymore, so they must have got it to update right, or whatever the heck was wrong. So currently, till the 3rd, there's a humongous XP bonus, so we could literally collect a big pile of monsters in short order.
You know how much faster we would have gotten fucking Zero onto this game if it was the same thing, but like Digimon.
Alright guys, I got my Suko to full adult. It's just like a humanoid shape with a sword and a shield for some reason.
Like fucking like 30 guns. Like every
Yeah.
fucking like elbow joint piece is like a minigun. It has like a
Yeah.
robot eye.
That sounds about accurate. God, this poor Suko Mimus has a scar on every inch of its body. I tried going to Valhalla, and the Valkyries in Valhalla wouldn't have me. The halls will have to wait. The feasting and the drinking horns will have to wait. I'm like, I know, I'll commit suicide by combat, proceed to murder everything. Okay, well that would fucking
Are you
work.
guys close to a waypoint?
We are. What dinosaur do you want, my good sir?
Well, you guys said you guys were Sarkos, right?
Yeah, only just for a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta hop off in like 15 minutes because I gotta be at work at 5
Yeah.
a.m.
What do you feel like playing tonight?
I don't know, bro.
We'll have to decide.
8 fucking inventory day. I don't want to be fucking go to bed early. I just want to play more dinos.
I just want to be a fucking dinosaur. I get that feel.
It's like the same feeling that everyone gets in fucking No Man's Sky. It's like I don't want to work in the morning. I just want to fly a spaceship through space.
Oh, Thursday, I just want to be a dinosaur right now. T-Rex flying, blasting away in a spaceship.
You'll send me an invite.
Yeah. Okay, fish. Okay, in my tummy.
Drink that water.
Social wrecking boot.
For some reason, my effects sound was like all my effects were turned off.
Happened to me too. The last couple of updates they've done to the game, like their fix-it patches, made the game kind of kerfucky. There's a lot less rubber banding on servers.
All the
are
way
super
down. I'm like, no, I need
stable,
those. Why? As I literally just rubber band.
but- Oh man, I've been rubber banded all night. So knock on wood real quick.
man.
Disconnected.
I saw someone like named like Seagull like 93 or something like in the fucking chat being all like stupid fucking baby boys, and it's like get good, got old question mark.
I feel like I should say that's something my food might say.
Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Justin to Lake Sponge while I summon.
Perfectly fine because in about 10 seconds I'll be adult.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was
Wait,
pretty
what am I
bad.
doing?
And I'm an adult.
Matter of fact, I should get water. Have they fixed water quests yet?
No.
Of course, near.
But they made Food Quest give more XP as like a temp fix.
Your mom's the tip fix.
No, no, she is not.
I'm sure.
All right, that makes me happy. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's when Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good stretch when, like, the sunglasses, the full shades, just the visor style, just go across your eyes, and you get the cowboy hat.
Your room
cape
starts
with the
raining fucking Slim Jims.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, one thing I gotta say, they really did fucking like nail the alligator fucking ballot.
Man, I can't wait for that modded Gator. Have I sent you any links to that cookie?
I am not quite sure. I think
Dinosuchus for Path of Titans is gonna be sweet because their lunge attack like breaks bones, so you can actually force things to bite you.
Alright, folks, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night on this
I
stream.
still think that like a grapple and like death roll would be
Oh, stretching.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's some,
yeah,
they're
really good
gonna
stream
have
today.
it. Like, there's gonna be a lot of dinos with like
Really?
little labs.
Aww. Bad timing, Sin. I'm just now ending my stream. Ah, it's okay though. Unfortunately, yeah. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow night for sure. A little later for sure. It's okay. Today's stream wasn't that eventful. It was just a bunch of talking, and a bunch of banter, and leveling up a dinosaur. But anywho, I'll go ahead and take the Pharaoh, Sin, and everyone else who joined my stream. Highly appreciate it. Thanks for the raid, also Pharaoh. If you haven't checked out Pharaoh Hyro on Twitch, definitely do it. Great streamer buddy of mine. With that being said, everybody, this has been Zero. I all hope you have a beautiful day or night. And that, my friends, is not optional.